Here we go, 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 here we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the blockchain backer bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. And today we're doing it live. Man, we have waited a long time to get here. Man, I see you guys piling in the chat. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I will try to get to you guys soon. I am rusty with this whole live stream stuff. It's been like 4 or 5 months since I've done this. So thank you guys for tuning in. Obviously, today is a big day. You know, we're looking at the charts here, and it's just it's an exciting time to see this happen here. But that's not really the reason why today is a big day. It's because
It is Wednesday, my
all right, all right, all right. I had to do it. It's Wednesday, man. All right, let's start over. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the blockchain backer bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. And today is a big day because, well, we have gone through a absolutely horrid time period in the cryptocurrency market with what happened in May, June, and July. And today is a celebratory moment. You know, hey, is it going to consolidate here or not? Are we on our trajectory to go mad? We'll just have to wait and see how this plays out. But the fact that the total altcoin market cap has gotten itself all the way back up above all Fibonacci retracement levels, with all the people that were screaming, we're in a bear market. We had to deal with so much. And it's just such a celebratory time. And you know, after it's been 5 months since I've done a live stream, I thought it would be cool just to hop on here and probably not keep this thing too long and just spend a little bit of time with you guys. And man, what a journey we've been through. So obviously the total altcoin market cap's at $1.253 trillion. It took out even the 786 Fibonacci retracement this morning. And that, of course, comes down to Ethereum leading the way, right? Ethereum took out its 702 Fibonacci retracement with quite a big pop over there. I know that Uphold was having some issues. I think they have corrected that. It sounds like right when the market popped up, then the Uphold stuff went down. But all right, whatever. Man, you guys, I can see these donations coming in here. You guys are too kind. Thank you so much. Richard, thank you, Blockchain Backer, for all you do, bro. Thank you, Richard. Oh, and I gotta make sure hopefully these things aren't too loud. The last live stream I did, I was blasting you guys' ears out with that. And then Nigel Wyman, love your hard work. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And then Zachary Dix, let's go. You're the man. Shout out Connor Hill and Jackie Moon. Oh yeah, Jackie Moon. Everybody panic. And then wow, hold up. I got to get that. Here we go. Now my streaming software is starting to work and get this stuff to come through. Good deal. Chris, just wanted to say thank you for being inspiration and having our back. God bless with a monster donation. Thank you so much. But hey, guys, what's going on? Chat, man. That's what I want to get to. I can't believe it. There's 1,600 people in here. I didn't know if people would. I don't know what's going on with my channel today. It's having some issues getting it out. My stuff's getting stuck in these like copyright check things. So all right, but I also try to take into consideration that this does get watched by a lot of people who are not here during the live stream. So to everybody who is watching this who was not here during the actual live stream, hello, I'm trying to take you into consideration. I hope that you're doing well. As you can see, most of the market is green today. I did put out a video earlier today, and at that point, the cryptocurrency market and Ethereum were both stuck underneath the 702 Fibonacci retracement, things that we've been talking about during this entire bearish time period, I guess you could say, which it hasn't even been bearish since for a month and a half. It's been insanely bullish for a month and a half, but still a lot of worry out there in the market. was that this market would play out kind of just like this, right? That we would have this big old, let me see if I can get my tools out here and do this on the spot. Big old fall, double bounce sideways, capitulation, not setting a new low, up to the retraces sideways. And well, here we are, the big moment, right? Ethereum's getting back to the very last one, but today the total altcoin market cap did actually clear above that last one. So this is daily candles that we're looking at. We do want to see all of the daily candles close, so we would like to see that today's can close above it. But if this is the case, right, where are we at right now? During all these phases that we've talked about, waiting for all of this to play out, double bounce sideways, capitulation, not setting a new low, getting back up in here. If we're going to close a daily candle up in here, one would assume that we've made it beyond that point, that teeth grinding or nail biting moment that we've been in for so long. And clearly needs some more conviction to come out. In the video I put out earlier this morning, I was talking about just like that. The thing that still's kind of keeping me on caution that we're in here has been that there hasn't been a conviction breakout. While we have been like crossing above these retracement levels and whatnot, there hasn't been something that's just like catapulted it out of there. And well, Ethereum still hasn't got quite catapulted out of there, but the total altcoin market cap has. And then the total market cap did cross above the 702. So exciting time. I've waited a long time to do a live stream to come back and do this, but these things are looking optimistic for me. I'm thrilled to see the total altcoin market cap up above there. And gosh, man, we've been through a lot. We had to go through so much crap to get here. But all right, man. And I'm missing all these things. You guys are donating like crazy. I'm so appreciative. Thank you. And then Ryan Patterson with the super chat. Thank you, BCB. Thank you, Ryan and Justin. Thank you so much, Justin Reynolds. And then Luis De Leon with super chat. Do you still EOS will go to $90? Okay, I will address EOS. I still hold EOS. Nothing changes for me. If something changes in this bull run, I may change my opinion. But right now, I hold on to it. I assumed that I would probably get asked a lot about EOS, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Zcash, maybe Ethereum Classic, maybe not, because Ethereum Classic was like $5-10 when we started talking about it. Then it did go to 175. So maybe people didn't like that idea on Ethereum Classic. The irony that it was the one that actually did go wild. Um, and then I'm not sure if there's another one. I think it's just Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Dash, and Zcash. I don't think there's any other ones. But I figure I get asked about that. I'm sure I'll address that at some point. But thank you, Luis De Leon. And then William Engels with the super chat. Thank you very much. The experts are lying. Super chatted. Thank you very much. Wigman Pool 182. Man, I remember you from all the. I can't believe how long it's been since I've done live streams. Been with you since 2.2K subscribers, with you to the end. Yeah, you have, man. Yeah, you have. Thank you very much. And Joseph Chiochi, the super chat. Thank you. And then Quentin, once I catch up on these guys, I will discuss on those topics. Quentin Underwood with the super chat. Uh, I'd buy you a beer, but we both quit drinking. So get your kids some ice cream. Mad love and respect, bro. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Quentin. I appreciate it, man. And how do I catch up on these? This is that problem I have. I get, you guys are too kind to me. Thank you very much. Thanks for keeping the faith for all of us, BCB from Paul Byron. Thank you so much. Jake N super chatted. BB, you complete us. Oh man, it's hard to, gosh, we've been through the ringer. We're not there yet, right? I mean, we're not at the point where I'm sitting here saying we've sold it all, we're celebrating, we're all just like having this big celebration. But today is a big day for that altcoin market to get through there. So there's still a ton of work to get through. But getting through this whole time period together was kind of the nightmare. And I'm glad for anybody who stuck around in it. It was a tough time to get through, not only because, the thing that happens is you get the hurt of the price action, but then you've got the hurt of what's going on around you. You log on to Twitter, then you watch, a lot of your own content creators kind of getting a little bit concerned. And it's hard to keep the faith in a lot of those moments. And then you see a lot of the accounts that are really bearish and really trolly get a lot of attention too. And it's just hard to get through these types of moments. And whether or not this thing is ready to just absolutely completely break out of here, what a celebration for the altcoin market to recover there. obviously a lot of the people who watch my channel, we're all XRP holders. A lot of us are, and so we're still living in that world of dealing with the hardship of this market. But following what the whole market as a whole is doing is going to help paint that picture, hopefully, for XRP. At least that's the message I try to portray, is that if we look through the previous cycles of how this market has worked out, XRP has been the one to take off right there at the end. And if we can cheer along the rest of the market for that scenario to play out, maybe our news will get dropped right when we need our news to get dropped. When all the liquidity is ready to run away from all of these assets and pour into one thing, that may just be how it all plays out. And I always, I know a lot of people say the world is a stage, and you'd be really surprised to see how things can show up on events in the world show up on charts when they're supposed to show up. And I keep that faith that we're going to get there. And one of the big steps was for this market to be able to, as a collective whole, get its way back up. And this is a celebration today that we were able to get to that. So I'm happy. I don't know where I was going with it. And I'm gonna fall in behind over here. Tall Dallas gal monster. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I've said this before. Thank you so much for all your time and effort. It is more than greatly appreciated. Stay blessed and may God continue to use you to bless many. Thank you so much, Tall Dallas gal. That was very kind and nice message. Thank you. Magic Man with the super chat. Thank you. Um, Etiquette Behave. I'm sorry. Just so you know, guys, if I slaughter your name, I don't mean to. I really do try to say it. And I'm sorry. I almost feel sometimes it's what's worse. You don't say the name or you do say the name. I don't know. Uh, Thank you so much. Thank you for so much for educating us. Thank you. Mr. G, the super chat. You are my therapist. I became very disciplined. I know. I just need to be the blockchain therapist. Dalton Ellis. Thank you, Mr. G. Dalton Ellis, the super chat. Thank you. Make no mistake, my name is Jeff with the super chat. My name is Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Zionide Azad with the super chat. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. Mike Lewis. Big love from UK BCB. Keep me cool this last year. I'm glad. Oh, dude, you know what? It's September. Oh, I'm so happy it's September. I'm not a fan of the summer. I'm not. Let's go on into the fall. And like I mentioned over on a video a little while ago and over on Twitter, just so you guys remember, I am going on vacation October 9th through 23rd. So today is September 1st. Might as well remind you of it. I'll try to remember to remind it in the next video or two, that I'll be on vacation October 9th through 23rd. Gonna go check out the nice fall foliage of the United States. So I love the fall. I love the winter. All right, Mike Lewis, and I'm gonna make sure I didn't skip anybody. Thank you, Mike Lewis, for keeping you cool. Yeah. Joseph, Leo, super chat. Thank you, Joseph. AMAC with the super chat. Thank you. Storm MC, very kind. Thank you. Finally, breakthrough. By the way, Twitter could use a link to stream. Also, take my money. You deserve some from all the free content I get. Thank you very much, Storm MC. Yeah, I'm just like I'm maybe I'll get better at live streaming. I said that I would live stream when I do go on vacation, and that's something I'm going to work on, is how to get better at live streaming. Pretty much the only tools I have in my bag are to play my intro and then play It's Wednesday, my dudes. That's about all I got. And on that note,
It is Wednesday, my dude. It is Wednesday, my dude. It is Wednesday, dudes.
all right, that's it. All right, thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't post a link to Twitter. I just hope people could find it. Get that turned off. There we go. Alex Funder with the super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Trevor Roke, Top Man BCB. Hey, what's going on? XRP hodl. Thank you. Mr. Pavalava, been with you since the beginning. You're more credible than anyone else on the net. Thank you. Well, thank you, Mr. Pavalava. And to the 2,843 people who are watching right now, that is crazy. Thank you so much for watching me. And, you know, it's just a celebration day. So today is not so much that I've got a ton to say on my video. It's more of like I've spent 3 weeks saying the exact same thing that, hey, we're fighting against retraces. This kind of stinks. And today we kind of made a pop to the upside. That's pretty cool. I also did address, what were people asking me? I addressed the this whole thing in today's video. I know a lot of people ask me about that log scale stuff. I addressed that today. All right. So here we go. Take this off the daily. That daily chart's always weird. Hold on. Let's go back to this. The 4-hour chart for the total altcoin market cap. Let me get that set up. There we go. Above all retrace levels for the total altcoin market. I've been sitting here chatting with that other screen on there. There we go. All right. Let's see if I can catch up. Thank you guys. Man, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Let's see. Who have I missed? Storm. Yeah, there we go. Alexander Funin. Fundin with the super chat. Thank you, Trevor Roke. Hey, what's going on? XRP Hodl. Yeah, baby. Uh, Pavalava. Thank you. Yes. Matt108 with the super chat. Thank you very much. Alex Vu. Don't always agree with your analysis, but you're the realest crypto YouTuber for retail. Thanks for your history and perspective. Man, that's a thank you very much, Alex. It's very kind right there. And also with what you say, yeah, man, and I'm not sitting here coming on here claiming that I'm gonna always be right. But I spend a lot of time in these charts, and so my mornings are pretty much dedicated to recording and putting my thoughts out there. But after I'm done recording, I spend the next 6 hours looking at charts, and then the 3 hours before I record, I'm looking at charts. So I spend a lot of time in it, and just am sharing everything that I've learned. And I remember when my brother-in-law introduced me to cryptocurrency in early 2017, and I've got that same story like everybody's got, right? We've all got that story of that dingus that you were working with in the cubicle back in 2011 who told you about this magic internet money, Bitcoin, and you were like, oh my gosh, you're such a dingus. I'm not going to buy that magic internet money. You're crazy. Um, and then when my brother-in-law told me he was mining Ethereum back in early 2017, I like jumped in it. I jumped in, created a Coinbase account, started buying crypto and everything. And I remember my brother-in-law telling me, "Look, man, I know like when you do stuff, you kind of jump in pretty heavy, man. I'm just hoping this doesn't consume your life." And I told him, "Don't worry about me, man. Don't worry about me. It's not going to consume my life. It'll be fine." Look at me now, 4 years later. It is my whole life. But yeah, I really did jump all in, and I'm just sharing everything from a perspective of a person who spends way too much ridiculous amount of time looking at this stuff. So hopefully it provides some value to you guys for some people, and I think it does. I mean, there's 2,900 people in here. It's incredible. I could have never in my wildest dreams ever imagined that's what this would turn into, ever. No way. So that's incredible. And again, thank you, Alex. Uh, the Cryptic Wolf. Keep up the great work, BCB. Follow me back on Twitter. Am I not following you? I see you all over the place. Okay, I'll follow you when I get on Twitter, or tag me if I remember. I'll try. Love the content, man. Thanks again for all you do for us in the crypto community. Thank you, the Cryptic Wolf. Patrick Randolph with the super chat. Thank you, Barry McCockender. After this bull run, XRP. Okay, I can't say that, bro. I can't say that. Thank you though for 589. Yeah, you almost got me though. Joshua Gilbert, been watching you since 12 cents XRP. Thanks for everything and all the info. When Moon, right, man? Yeah, a lot of people don't know that we've gone through some bad stuff. 12 cents. Gosh, man, I remember that. I was actually camping. If you guys remember when we had the C19 sell-off, I was camping those 2 days. I had to call my wife on the phone from the campgrounds and teach her how to get on Coinbase to buy that. And I didn't actually, it actually went to like 11. I didn't get 11. I got 13.5 over the phone by having my wife do it on the computer. Um, but yeah, Gosh, I remember that. Oh man, that was a scary time. But we made it, right? We made it. Tenny83, we appreciate you, BC Backer. Every day we would be lost without you. Thank you. And you guys do show me so much support. And I feel bad on the days that I have to take off. But at the same time, as a content creator, I do come up with all of my own content, right? So I don't go around like looking at other people's content to create. Everything is just made up out of my mind. And then there comes some days where there's just nothing new to say compared to what I said the day before, or I'm really tired. Um, and I feel bad those days that I don't come on here and make a video. But hopefully you guys are understanding that, I'm a human too. I have to have a day off once in a while. But I am sincerely humbled that I am a part of your day. And thank you. Holden G. I've been following since just before the flare snapshot last year. Thanks for everything and congrats on the continued growth. Yeah, the flare snapshot. That was crazy. I did a live stream during that too. That was a wild time and it was like, "Oh, okay, I guess we made it through that." And then boom, SEC wrecked. But thank you, Holden G. Cash Plus super chatted. Free money. What's up with Hex? I don't know. I don't know. But thank you very much, Cash Plus. True Perception Investments. What's up, BC Backer? I'm sending this via my Global ID XRP rewards card. Holler. Awesome. Thank you. Mohammed with the super chat. Mohammed Al Hussein. Thank you very much. Danny Fix. Oh, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny Fix. Rick Close with the super chat. Been here since 2017. You're the greatest. Thank you so much. I'm not catching up to you guys. You're incredible. Albert Tigrayan super chatted. Big super chat. Thank you very much, Albert. Marco Pretorius with the super chat. Thank you for all your content, bro. You're the reason I made it through these tough C19 times. Thank you. Yeah, we've gone through a lot. And for those just tuning in, right? So I try to like bounce around, and then this is what ends up happening. I fall back on my super chats, and I'm very grateful. But um, if you guys want to hold off on super chats for a little while so I can catch up, that would be okay. But obviously today is just a big day. We're looking here at the total altcoin market cap. We've gone through an incredible. How many months has this been? I don't know. May, June, July, August, September. 3.5 months. So this was like 2.5 months of torture, a month and a half of growth. The big question, can we even clear above the Fibonacci retracements? And today, a huge day. Obviously, we did. So today is more of just a celebratory stream because I haven't streamed since April, I think. Um, and I just wanted to kind of say what's up and get back on the grind again. Because I do plan on doing more streaming in the future, but I'm kind of dusting off my cobwebs today. And obviously, today's a great day because of the fact that this has happened in the cryptocurrency market. So, whoop whoop. We dealt with so much crud, man. All right. Fatty Zatara super chatted. Thank you. Balil Ahmad, longtime follower here, and as always, appreciate your words of wisdom during the past couple of different months. Drop me a line if you come leaf peeping in the New England area. You know what? I was actually gonna go way up there. I'm not gonna be able to make it all the way up there. Um, so if you guys, for those who have been OGs of the channel, I did talk about that. My wife always told me that one day, I'd be able to get a house in West Virginia if I made it huge. I could get like a second house in West Virginia. That's not what's happening, but I am visiting West Virginia for a couple of days. So hopefully I'll see some cool fall stuff over there. But thank you, Bilal. Elijah718 super chatted. Thank you very much. Keep doing your thing. Thank you very much. Naif Albius has super chatted. Thank you very much. Sebastian Barros. Love your course. There's something else. Taking the fractal from August 2020 correction to May 2021 bull run. Extend it so the mentioned correction matches this one. Everything gets to fib extensions, EOS, IOTA, for example. Okay, I'll have to take a peek at that a little bit later. I'll save this and peek at that. I'm not sure how long it'll take me to get through that, but okay. For August, what was going on in August 2020? Just trying to remember. August 2020 to May 2021. That's a huge run. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So there is, I look at a lot of other altcoins too, outside of the ones that we talk about frequently. I do see stuff that matches up for other things, and maybe I'll put them on the channel one day. I know that you guys are probably saying, yeah, let's do it. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Thank you, Sebastian. Tarek with the super chat. Jeez, Tarek Berezk, thank you very much. Holy cow. Wow, thank you very much. Uh, I don't know what to say because you didn't say anything with that. You just dropped a big super chat and said nothing. Thank you, Tarek. Dimitar, thank you so much. Hey, BC Backer, you're the best. Thank you for your support. Well, thank you guys for your support. This is amazing. This is crazy. It's like I remember it. I can't keep up. Ah, James Hodges, the super chat. Here we go. BC Backer, what do you see the timing for the Dow Jones approximately? When does the big bubble pop? After this bull run, crypto stock correlation, or 1, 2, 3, 5 years from now? Right? So, okay. I don't think I'm going to get too deep into this today. It's something I'm going to have to make a video on, and I've been thinking about for months on making a video, right? Everybody wants to be the one to call the top of the stock market, right? I mean, if you call the top of the stock market, that's like the King Kong of champions. Problem is, nobody's ever been right so far, right? Everybody who's ever predicted the top of the stock market has been wrong. But I do have my number that I think is the top of the stock market. Um, and I think I will make a video about it one day. But I don't think we're there yet, at least for the Dow Jones. It's the one I monitor the most. The SPX was very interesting this week. If you do a Fibonacci extension based on the top right before the Great Financial Crisis and the bottom of the Great Financial Crisis for the SPX, we actually hit the 4.236 extension this week. So interesting for the SPX, but I'm more so focused on the Dow. And I do have my target on the Dow, and I think I will make a video on it one day. As for 1, 2, 3, or 5 years from now, I say less than one. But thank you, James. Gasper Stoklasa, BCB, love your videos, your energy, and the deep dive you always do. Your course is awesome as well. Learning a lot. Hope you keep it up. Thank you very much, Gasper. It was very kind. Thank you. Tilf, Tilph. Thanks for the cool-headed perspective of the market. It is because of you I bought XRP at 55 cents a month earlier instead of following the FUD. Yep. The FUD is where the I'm never going to come on here and tell you, hey, you should buy right now. But I always say, when I do or when I don't touch stuff, right? And the thing is, I always buy into red when the entire market is screaming and torturous and toxic and everything. That's a pretty, if you're patient, it usually works out. Usually works out pretty good. I'm glad it has been working out for you so far. Uh, I've lost my place. There we go. All right. I'm going to have to go through these a little bit faster. Here we go. Tuck Chain with the super chat. Big love, BCB. Thank you, Tuck. XRP priceless. BC Backer, would you be willing to be a guest with the XRP community on Clubhouse? I'll have to think about it. I do. XRP priceless. I'll have to think about it. I do get invited onto channels and stuff like that. Often I'm just not doing interviews yet. I think there will be a day where I kind of go on a run with them. I'm waiting for that moment. I'm not there yet. Um, but what I tell every single person, and if you're listening right now, if you're one of those people, I tell everybody the same thing. It's not a no, it's a later. Cool? All right. Just technical. Thank you for your efforts towards almost daily videos. I found your channel by searching XRP videos back in April 2020, and no wonder I found a gem. Find it funny now, those 50 days of 22.5 cents. Yep, you have to be a special type of person to know what that was. The torture we went through most recently, while bad, that was tough. We've been through really tough stuff. 22.5 cents, an SEC sell-off. If you can mentally make it through those types of things, Uh, Probably gonna be all right. Probably gonna be all right. Thank you, Just Technical. Family Files of the Super Chat. Thank you very much. Uh, I appreciate it. Michael Bat. I don't want to slaughter your last name. Michael, you're a highlight of my day. I love your content. Feels like you're a member of my family. Just a small gesture of my gratitude. Thank you very much, Michael. And some of you guys, like I mentioned in yesterday's video, you sent me videos of your kids going, I love those, man. And when you send me videos of me or pictures of me on your big screen TVs in your living rooms, that is just weird. I'm just in my office. I'm sitting at my same desk looking at my same monitors I always have. And it's so funny to see the spread across the world that it has after it leaves this desk. It's cool. Thank you very much, Michael. Antonio Salonia with the super chat. I've been with you since the beginning. I watch every single video. I really appreciate the constant updates through the market corrections and the trolls. Yeah. The hard part is continuing to make the content through the really tough times. We all love to make videos and do stuff like this when we get stuff like this happening on the chart right here. But getting through those rough times, man, I know that's where I need to be. I need to be here for that. I'm glad that we made it through. Um, so thank you, Antonio. Patrick Mays, thank you so much for the content and educating us, bro. I found the course so helpful, and I'm at my first live stream. Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't do these very often. I don't do them, but at significant moments, it's fun to do them. And thank you to the 3,000 people watching me. That is weird and amazing, and I'm grateful. Thank you. Jay, I almost skipped you. NBA 2K21 Madness with the super chat. Shout out for the loyal backers from 16 cents. Yep. Thank you. Jay Classic Master Super Chat. You're a part of our lives, Chief. Thank you. Everett S. Super Chat. Thank you very much. Weimer 2.0 Super Chat. Thank you. Thanks for all the work you put into this. Thank you, Weimer. Matt Chory with the Super Chat. I love you, BC Backer. I thank you, guys. John Miller. Thank you, sir. You helped me greatly along this journey. Thank you very much. Damien with the Super Chat. Oh, thank you, Damien. That's very kind. Nick Super Chat. Been watching you since winter of 2019. You called the whole dang thing, man. You're not financial advice. Has put me in an amazing position. Thanks, man. Well, thank you, Nick. Thanks for being there the whole way, man. Crazy, crazy ride. We're still going on. Aren't we all supposed to be millionaires by now? What happened? Maybe you already are. Jason Statler, the super chat. What's going on with EOS? Yes, I still need to get to EOS. EOS is lagging behind, right? I'll just talk about it right now. So in case more people want to ask, I don't want you to have to super chat to get my attention about EOS. EOS is lagging. Bitcoin Cash is lagging. Zcash is lagging, and Dash is lagging. There's a lot of coins that are way ahead of the pack, right? So as this market starts taking off, for me, so this is and this is just my thought process, right? It's no guarantee it's going to be right. It's my thought process, not financial advice, not investment advice. You do whatever you want to do. Here's how my thought process works. As the rest of the market takes off, presuming that the altcoin market right here does break out higher, we've got a lot of coins that are leading the way. I've been talking about those in videos recently, like Solana, Luna, and Cardano. But it's not just that they're leading the way right now, they're leading the way overall. And so has Ethereum, and so has a lot of the altcoins in the altcoin market. And I talked about this past week. There is a significant amount of coins that have already reached what I would have already deemed to be a 65% exit target. And I don't see there being massive gains in a lot of the stuff that is already in all-time highs. And from my experiences of being in the 2017 bull run, like I mentioned earlier in this live stream, I came in the early half of 2017. So I was there in the bull run that happened in May and June. The market crashed, and then I was there in the bull run. Then, Bitcoin kept rising 800% for the remainder of the year, and then I was there during the alt season that happened at the end of the year too. The end of the year bull run really drew in a lot of people at the top of the market at that time, but I was there during that, and I witnessed the order of operations of how things worked and that they're in the final weeks of the market, everything that was lagging ended up taking off. And so long as there are still things that are lagging behind, I can't rule it out that that kind of stuff can happen again. And we all witnessed what happened with Ethereum Classic, the thing that a lot of people thought I was nuts about, right? And I thought Ethereum Classic was one of the ones to get. Obviously, EOS and Bitcoin Cash and Dash and Zcash haven't followed that, but Ethereum Classic essentially did that. So the fact that I know these coins can still do that kind of crazy stuff, and that XRP hasn't taken off, XRP tends to be the last coin to go. I think there's probably gonna be more than just one coin that's the last one to go, and I'm questionable about the stuff that's already in the all-time highs and if they're going to really go much further. Maybe Ethereum sets a new high. I would be shocked. I mean, I'd be shocked if Ethereum provides any type of life-changing growth that's going to happen beyond there. Um, but I still view EOS as okay for my portfolio. I haven't sold any of it. I still own all of it. All of it that I've ever gotten, I still have it. And heading into the end of the market cycle, if XRP is taking off and going crazy, EOS isn't doing it, then I'd start getting pretty worried. But the fact that I saw Ethereum Classic do the exact thing that I've been looking for those other ones to do, I still don't rule it out that that can't happen. So I hold on to it knowing how this market works and that this is a rotating market. And I'm just going to keep holding on to it until I think this whole thing is just over and it did nothing. And at that point, that's when I'd have to change my mind. But right now, I can't change my mind. I stick with it. And I stick with Bitcoin Cash, Zcash, and Dash for me. May not be right for everybody, but for me, I'm sticking with it. So thank you, Jason. I hope that answered. WR423 at the super chat. Thank you. Damien again with the super chat. Thank you. Or maybe it's a different Damien. I don't know. John Doe. I'm still poor, but much less because of you, brother. Thank you. Incredible work. Thank you, John. John Marquez with the super chat. What's up from Crypto CarMax Crew, California? What's up? Thanks, John. Adrian with the super chat. Welcome back to the 21 BCB. Welcome back to 2021 BCB. How is the future? Well, I actually have to. I'm here right now. Now I have to go back to 2019 and make that video that I made that said all this stuff would happen. I haven't been to 2023 yet. Thanks, Adrian. Mark Fryer with the super chat. Will the SEC declare the moon a security? Who knows, man? I know. It's almost like I'm like bitter. Like, gosh, man. It's really crazy, isn't it? All this stuff going on. Isn't this stuff just crazy? Like, when is this stuff going to wrap up? At what point do they do enough public relations damage to like change it? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, move on from the SEC. CNAORTE. Thank you for your content. Would love to hear your analysis on silver and gold. God bless. Thank you very much for the super chat. I love gold and silver. I think you probably know that. You probably heard me talk about it before. I own quite a bit of both of them. Gold looks okay to me. Gold looks fine to me. Like gold will break out. Silver, I'm very indecisive on. I could see silver pulling back to 18 bucks at some point. I don't know. The big problem going on in the silver market is the ridiculous premiums that are attached to it. So I won't dive too deep into that because I don't think a lot of people want to hear about silver and stuff. I think silver has a chance for a further pullback. I think gold's okay. But the problem with silver is even if the price pulls back, are you really going to get any kind of discount with the premiums? It's tough right now. I'm not sure. But thank you very much for the super chat. Saeed Al Suwaiden with the super chat. Thank you. Tarek would sell 65% if we reach your target, and even if the lawsuit. Oh, would I sell 65% if your target got reached, even if the lawsuit is not resolved yet? So I'm guessing he's asking me. If you guys know, probably should know by now, that I have targets picked out where I'll sell 65% of my crypto, depending on which asset, and then monitoring the total altcoin market cap, seeing how high it's going to get. But for XRP, if it reaches out to my 65% target and the lawsuit still hasn't been settled yet, would I still sell 65%? And the answer is yes. That's simple. I would. Yeah, I'm not a but I'd still have 35%, right? And we're talking of a guy who's been, just earlier in here talking about buying at 13 cents. You guys, if you've been here for a long time, you remember the 17.5 cent times, accumulating at 17.5 cents, accumulating at 22.5 cents. Lots of buys at low prices. So if I only have 35% of my bag remaining at that time, that's okay for me. I will still be just fine if the price continues mooning much further beyond that. But part of my plan and everything that I'm doing is the most important thing is me and my family. So a lot of my time does get dedicated to this stuff. Like I mentioned, not specifically just a YouTube channel, but I spend a lot of time looking at, charts and doing all that stuff. And in the end, my goal is to free up my time. I've got kids. Um, I want to give them my time. I know that sounds super cheesy and coming out of my mouth, but that's not nothing new. That's something I've always said. And regardless of if the price goes 10x beyond what my 65% price is, it doesn't matter because what I bought with that 65% was my time with my kids. And in the end, that's going to be the thing that matters more to me. So. Yeah, I'm the wrong person to ask for that situation because it will not impact me. There may be other people who have different opinions about that, but not for me. I'd still stick to it. Jamie Foster, but thank you, Turek. Very kind. Jamie Foster, you feel like family at this point. You are a blessing, dude. Give my brother Bub a shout out. I know he's listening. Keep it up, bro. Hey, what's up, Bub? Thank you, Jamie. And hey, Bub. Uday Biswa super chatted. Thank you very much. Garrett Deal with the super chat. Love your content. Now from less crypto involved dad. Why is everyone high fiving now? Couldn't this take a drastic downturn tomorrow morning? Could this actually be a top? For my less crypto involved dad. See, your dad knows. Your dad understands it that when sentiment gets too high, that's when a top is typically indicated, right? And I agree. When sentiment gets crazy, it's usually a top. What happens when sentiment is also very pessimistic and toxic and negative, and everybody thinks it's a bear market? What is that? It's the bottom. If we were in all-time highs right now, I would say, Dad, you're right. It's scary. We shouldn't all be this happy. That means we're all on the same side of the trade, and that's dangerous. But since we're still in a retrace and we're just breaking retracement levels, I think it's okay for us to be a little excited about it. We may have to consolidate here further. It may just be a tease for right now. I don't know. We obviously need more conviction and follow through. Um, but I'm always going to celebrate a long downward period and getting through all the retracement levels every time. So, Garrett Deal, thank you for the super chat. And I hope that answered your question, Dad. No dads allowed in here. James M. super chatted. Oh man, thank you. Sup, homie? When are we getting BCB merch? Right. So I have merch, right? But I only left it up for people to buy it for like 3 days. So if you own any blockchain backer merch, you're like in a specific group. And I've been thinking about that. And I will bring it back before Christmas. I will bring it back for a short window. I feel weird about it because it's not something where I'm like pushing merch sales and stuff like that. So it's one of those things I'll open it up for a little while. I'll get like the holiday time period, and then poof, close it all back up again. Maybe that's my mindset on it because that's how I did it last year. So BCB merch, 2021. There should be BCB merch. So thanks, James. Embrace Fitness with the super chat. Thank you, Scott0709. Love your work, BCB. Was sad that you weren't in Jeremy Hogan's latest video though. Yeah, he didn't reach out to me, man, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm not hurt too bad. Or I mean, just a little, but not too bad. It's okay. I figure it'll come around one day. John Deaton's been hollering at me a lot, not like DM style or nothing, but it's funny because John Deaton treats me like I'm a celebrity, and I think of John Deaton as like a celebrity. I'm like a nobody. He's like the one of the biggest dudes in crypto. Um, but that's cool. That's cool. Maybe one day, Jeremy. Maybe one day. Wasn't hurt at all. At all. Jacob Gorney. The super chat. Jeez, thank you, Jacob. Have some love from an early SOLAR investor. XRP will have its day. Thanks for all the great info over these years. Well, thank you, Jacob. It's very kind. Followed that up by Massimo. I got no questions, brother. You already gave all the answers. Thanks for always keeping it real and just being you. Max Prime XRP on Twitter. Man, I know exactly who you are. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Cook Pass, Babtridge with the super chat. Love you, bro. Thank you very much. Joshua Young with the super chat. BC Backer, you legend. Thank you. Mike, every day you are a legend. Nice work as always. Thank you, Mike. Miggy2J. Hey, what's going on? Thank you. Sherman Lester, celebrating 5 years sober today and a live stream. Yeah, thanks, bro. Hey, that is awesome. You know what's fun is that there are times where people reach out to me wanting to get sober, wanting to talk about that stuff. I don't I don't ignore those things, man. I'll hear you out. If you guys don't know, I'm 8.5 years sober. So congratulations on 5 years. I know exactly, and maybe not really, don't really remember exactly what 5 years was like, but yeah, I do. But you know, it's after you get through the first 2 years, right, where your life really changes. But 5 years, your life has drastically changed. You're living a completely different life than you were 5 years ago right now. No doubt about it. So congratulations. Mike Lewis, never going to give you up, never going to let you down, never going to turn around and desert you with a Rickroll. Thanks, Mike. Jim Muser has super chatted. Thanks. Hiya, Falcor. When time machine specifications? I don't know. It's my secret. Joseph Wiley, see you on the moon, bro. Rocket, 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 rocket. Oh, I can't wait. How do you feel about the SEC lawsuit? Love you, BC Backer from Too Fast for You. I talked about that yesterday. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Um, I'm feeling really. I don't want to go too deep into it, but like obviously, and we never know. It's like with politics, right? They all have their tricks up their sleeves of you think one thing's happening and then something else happens. You don't really know. But with the way things were perceived from yesterday, if the SEC has been hiding stuff and not letting Ripple look at stuff and claiming privilege on a lot of things, and that turns out to be that all they're trying to do is win the case and nothing else, the judge is about to see it. So is the SEC about to get exposed for something bad? Assuming that they are doing something bad, I have no way to know. They may not be, but if they are, is the judge about to see that and expose that all to the world, or is a settlement going to come before the judge gets the opportunity to view those things? So that's kind of where I think we're at right now. And again, I know nothing about court stuff. I'm a goody two shoes boy. I don't spend much time in court. I spend zero time in court except for jury duty. And I don't study it either. But that's my general perception of what's going on with the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. So thank you very much. SEXRP, the super chat. Thanks for all you do. Will you be shorting the market when we reach full extensions across the board? No, I won't be shorting the market. There's several reasons why I don't want to short the market. And that doesn't mean it's not right or it's wrong for everybody else to do it. I fully support it. The thing is, when the market tops or when the big fall comes, I don't want to do that. I've built the last several years of my life really working on getting into this bull run and everything. And then it's just a time for me to step back. There's always another trade. You always remember that. There's always another trade. I don't think I need to be in the one of shorting the crypto market in the end. There's a million other trades out there in the world that I can make and produce results on. The one I don't want to have underneath it all is the shorting the crypto market one. I'm just not going to do it. Simple. I might short like Tesla or something, but not the crypto market. Doesn't mean it's wrong for everybody else. I think it's anything is fine for anybody, but for me, I'm probably not going to do it. And I know I'm not. I can tell with 100% certainty I will not be shorting the market. I will sell into the market, but I will not short it. I will not borrow leverage margin trade shorting the market at all. So, but for other people, that may be the right thing to do. Don't know. But thank you, Damien. I've been a follower for a few years and I don't comment much. I just wanted you to know that I really appreciate everything you do. You've inspired me to follow my dreams. That's amazing. That is deep. Thank you. I'm glad that I could have that kind of impact. Thank you. Andy Philpott super chatted. I appreciate you back or thank you. Thank you, Andy. Mike, thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Mike. Jack Long with super chat. How long? Let's see. How low do you think the SPX 500 and DGI will crash to after the peak? Great Depression style stuff. That bad. That bad. So I'll try to make a video on it when I feel the time is right. Um, I don't think we're there yet. I understand why people are always screaming for the top of the stock market. I understand it. But and from a fundamental perspective, I understand it. From the craziness of the Fed and the money printing and the tons of debt and borrowing and everything and the unsustainability of it and the unemployment rates and Main Street versus Wall Street, I understand it all. But the chart doesn't say it yet. And that's what I follow is the chart. And so the chart doesn't say it yet. But I don't think those people are wrong to feel that way. And I think they're right in the long term to be very worried about the stock market in the long term. It's no question. It's a massive, giant, insane bubble. But I just don't think we're there yet. But I'll try to cover it at some point. But I do think Great Depression style stuff. Seriously. All right, Mike V. We love you, BCB. Mike and Lava. Lova. Thank you very much. Goo Gons, the super chat. My teacher, my mentor. Thank you. Samuel. Yarmagyan. Slaughtered it. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Have you adjusted your price targets now that we are getting closer to the end of the bull run? Nope. Nothing's changed. Everything's still the same. All right. But thank you, Samuel. It's very kind. Octavian FX. When BC backer NFTs? Has this thought crossed your mind? It would be great to immortalize the whole journey on the blockchain and even greater on the XRPL. I have thought about it. I have thought about it a lot. I've probably spent too much time thinking about it. But the reality is, I haven't thought of anything that would be good. I just haven't thought of anything that would be good. Because, right, I mean, NFTs have such a mixed perception, right? I mean, you see things of like people selling pictures of rocks for $2 million or something crazy, right? What is that? Is that like a money grab? What is that? I don't know. So I'm trying to think of what kind of NFT could I actually make that would actually have real like value. Not that it actually really has value, but has perceived value or like, nostalgia from a time period, right? Blockchain backer made this. This was a cool time, or like a blockchain backer dingus thing. Everybody would know what that was if they were part of it. But, I don't know. What I always do, like my slogans, like, hey, or dingus, or what do I say at the very end? Have a good one. Have a good one. I don't know. I've thought about it. I haven't figured out what my niche in the NFT space would be yet. But I've thought about it. I just don't have anything yet. But thank you. Sam Lacey, thank you for your videos and course. It helped me invest and make enough to buy an engagement ring that my partner deserves. Thank you so much. Geez, Sam, that's awesome. Thank you. Mega Joe Dog, BCB, will you please do videos after the bull run? Yeah. So like why people say that is, I've always talked about stepping away and having time with my family. But in the end, as time keeps passing by, it becomes a part of my life. I'm obsessed with financials. I'm obsessed with markets. I spend all day, every day in this stuff. it's become engraved of part of my life and who I am. Whether or not it will be in this exact same form where I'm looking at charts all day, coming on here, making a video and releasing it in the morning every day, or if there's more of a structured setup of where it's just like a couple videos throughout the week, but they're higher production and they're a different style. I don't know. I don't know. I think after the bull runs over, probably take a step back, reassess. How do I want to do the channel moving forward? And go with it with that. And I don't know what that is yet, but I'm not going. I'm not leaving, disappearing. So thank you, Mega Jaw Dog. I'm so far behind on these things, man. How do I catch up? Man, thank you guys for being here. Celebration day of the altcoin market breaking above the last Fibonacci retracement level. Still, we got to keep on marching. There's going to be that all-time high, right? As long as it keeps going, but what a big day. All nurses go to heaven. Super chat. Backer, how can I send you a t-shirt as a token of appreciation? Also, would love to see you integrate TA in your course for other assets after crypto. Yeah, I don't know on that. As for a t-shirt, why don't you tag me on Twitter or something like that? Maybe I'll see if I can figure something out. Megan Brinian, but thank you for the super chat. Matt Brinian, Brandon, there we go. As a 5-year chartist myself, I appreciate your contribution to newbies in this cycle. Keep it up, mate. Thanks, Matt. Bobby C with the super chat, 702. Thank you. David Hernandez with the super chat. Adam, what are your targets? Right. I don't follow Adam. I know Adam's popular. No question about it. I know Adam's a big thing. There's a lot of um, expectations on good performance for Adam. I don't own it. I don't chart it. We're too deep in the cycle for me to start venturing out. That's just me. For me to start venturing out my portfolio. So I'm just not following it. I probably should just keep an eye on it for the sake of the market. But I don't have a target for Adam because I don't follow it on a regular basis. But thank you, David, for the super chat. Pretend has super chatted. Yo, BCB, much love. You should check out TrueBit. Don't know what that is. Thank you, though. Tony Perotti with the super chat. Thank you. CSI with the super chat. Thank you. Thank you, CSI. The electrical mindset. Hey, can you read my Twitter PM in private sometime? My name is Jordan. Love your show. All right, I will try to get to it. I get a lot of DMs that I just don't see them all. It's not that if you're ever DMing me and I'm not responding, it's not me ignoring you. It's nothing personal, I promise. There's so many. There's so many. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I don't know what to do, man. I started this YouTube channel 2 years ago and it's just blown up. It's been crazy. It's like at what point do you like, I don't know. It's a lot. I need to figure out strategies still. But okay, Jordan, I'll try to look for you, buddy. Zach with the super chat. Do you worry about the liquidity of Uphold at the top for selling XRP? Any way to plan for this? Right. So Uphold gave a huge scare today, right? And that should alert everybody. What happened with Uphold today? When the prices of Ethereum, Bitcoin, the whole cryptocurrency market broke up, what happened on Uphold? For some reason, the price on Uphold crashed to $33,000 for Bitcoin. Everything crashed like 30% on Uphold. So as the market got to the last retracement levels, which there's probably a lot of people who decided they wanted to sell at that time, who wouldn't? I'm not saying who wouldn't. There's a lot of people who would. It's a very, very popular place to sell the market. What did Uphold do? All the prices crashed. So if you wanted to liquidate your portfolio or profit take over on Uphold, you couldn't because the prices were crashed. So if your full exit strategy is to be utilizing Uphold, they just showed a significant chink in their armor today. So they need to come out and give a very formal answer on what just happened because that's scary that that exchange did that during that time period. As everything got back to these last retracement levels, suddenly you could only sell Bitcoin for 33,000. XRP, you could sell it for 80 cents. Ethereum, in the 2000s, everything was really low. So if you had moved all your crypto over to Uphold to try to sell it at the time where the market got to the retraces, you would have sold it for half of market value. So I don't know. That was crazy. That was crazy. So you asked, do you worry about the liquidity of Uphold at the top for selling XRP? Any way to plan for this? Right. So if you only have access to Uphold, might have to start thinking about what are alternative methods that you could do it, right? And I can't, I don't know. I don't know what all the rules are. So you're gonna have to find something. William Lozano with the super chat. Thank you. Drew Fusco. Thanks for all the advice over the past few years. Educational content. Andrew, thank you, Drew. Andrew Park with the super chat. Toddler merch, please. Okay, thanks. Yeah, okay. I'll try. I'll try to get some dog merch on there too. Why do you sometimes put the fib on the Wix and others you don't? No, I don't. I always do it on the Wix every time. I never ignore the Wix. Always use the Wix. Adam. Or if you're talking about other people doing it, I don't know. I think people sometimes are very loosey goosey with trend lines and stuff, but I don't. I always use the Wix every time. So whatever the price is, I will use that wick way down there and that wick way up there. But thank you, Adam. Jesse's XRP World. I may be just another truck driver. Hey man, I got a lot of cool truck drivers who watch my channel. But I will soon be retired 37-year-old, all because of you, blockchain backer. A huge thanks to you, fine sir. Awesome, Jesse's XRP World truck driver. There's a lot of truck drivers who watch me. So that's part of my jam, man. Like some of my best supporters are truck drivers. So thank you. Sam Lacey, thank you for your videos. You taught me to invest. I made enough to. Oh, wait. I already had you, right? Dude, am I skipping stuff? Okay. Oh, I already posted that, but I wanted you to know you changed my life for the better. That's awesome, Sam. Congrats. I hope she said yes. I'm sure she did. John G with the super chat. You've kept me calm in this crazy market. How's the flux capacitor running? Love from Ireland. I gotta load into it and go back to 2019 to start making my videos, man. It's good. It's good. Thank you, John. Mark Messina. Historically, do lower market cap alts moon after XRP has reached its highest point in a bull run? From my memory, first of all, lowest cap stuff is dangerous. I don't play with stuff too low. Again, those are things that typically can have ridiculous rewards, but they can also not. Um, but from my experiences of studying the charts, and usually when XRP takes off, it's the last thing to go in 2013 and 2017. And when XRP topped, so did nearly everything else. I think one exception to that was EOS. There may be other exceptions. EOS still, I believe, went higher in April of 2018. So it did do its big run during the alt season, but it even had another push up even higher in April after we were way deep into the bear market. But for the most part, I don't gamble on that idea. The idea that I'm sticking with for me is that everything will kind of take off at the same time, and XRP included. Um, so I think if those things are to take off, they take off at that time. So thanks, Mark. Abe, what books do you recommend to analyze charts and markets like you do? How did you learn? I've never read a book on charts ever. So I'll use lots of resources. I'll bounce around on Investopedia and looking around on Wyckoff stuff, watching, and it's been years, but watching videos on, how to use different tools and indicators. When are they relevant? And then testing them out yourself. The reality is to get good at this kind of stuff, you've got to fumble, you've got to fail over and over again and realize what's working, what's not. If I draw this little bear flag over and over again, how many times is it working? How many times is it not? You're probably never going to come up with a real number in your head, but you're going to have enough experience in your life to say, I've tried that so many times, it fails most of the time. And it's after you've done things so many times that finally you just kind of have your own intuition on what has a better chance of working and what doesn't. So the things that I always think are the most important in crypto or in charts, there's only two things. It's really getting good at Fibonacci extensions and Fibonacci retracements, and taking on the monstrous task of Elliott waves. So if you can really kind of engrave Elliott waves into your brain, and really kind of study charts, learn Elliott waves, and there's lots of resources out there on the internet to study Elliott waves, and then start trying to apply that to things you see on charts. And then hopefully that can help you. But I think those are the two most valuable things that I think there are: Elliott waves and Fibonacci's. Um, Everybody resorts to the first thing everybody learns is the head and shoulders. It's the first thing everybody learns in the world. Every noob learns it. Essentially, the head and the shoulder, neckline, breakout, back test, out. Um, but you got to get way further than that to make it psychologically make it this long, because head and shoulders are only temporary. What do you do after that? But so that's where kind of Elliott waves come in and Fibonacci's come in. So those are the two things I would Google, watch YouTube videos on, um, and stick to those things. Marco Gruchalski. So I hope that answered, Abe. Thank you. Marco, do you already have your sell prices posted? Are you using Uphold to sell? I haven't decided where I will be selling, and I'm uncertain if I'll make that public. Most of my price targets are posted, yeah, for what I plan to do. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I own a lot of coins, stuff I don't even talk about. I own some garbage, man. I've owned garbage since the bear market, right? There's stuff I've got to eventually get rid of. And I don't talk about that stuff very often, but I've got some garbage I need to get rid of at some point, and I have my own targets picked out for those, but I'm not going to make videos and stuff like that for those. But yeah, in my videos and stuff, I talk about that. But thank you, Marco. Barry, where would you get out of XLM? I don't know. If I answered this question, Barry, you know what window you're opening up for right now, right? I'm gonna get 100 of these to do that. Um, Set up the fibs, man. Set up the fibs. Rally prior to capitulation of 2018. That'd be my 65% exit from me personally. Then I'd start laddering up based on the top of the bull run to the bottom of the bear market. What's a 4.236 extension beyond that? I'd be letting go more right there. And then I have the Hail Mary throw for doing a repeat of like what happened with Bitcoin from the 2013 top to the 2015 bottom, where it just went massively up to 20,000. I hope that answered, man. I hope you followed me there. But thank you, Barry. Maranos Clintaus. Thanks for all you do. Been following you since C19 crash, and your videos always make my day. Thanks for typing C19. You rock. You know why I say that, right? I don't know what happens if I say the other word. I don't know what YouTube does to me. Thank you. All right, I'll reread this. Thanks for all you do. Been following you since C19 crash, and your videos always make my day. Love from Cyprus. Enjoy your well-deserved holidays. Thank you very much. Merinos Clintos. Sajeev with the super chat. Hey BC backer, great content as always. Love from India. Hi India, man. Other side of the world. It's like super nighttime for you right now. Thank you. Experience matters. The super chat. Can you do fibs on strong token? Mahalo? I can't, man. I can't. Sorry. I don't know what that is. And I'm also worried about that strong stuff. People are gonna hate me for saying that. Something smells fishy about that. Everybody's making way too much free money on something, and way too much free money on something always smells bad to me. Been in this market long enough. Be careful out there with that. It worries me. Chris Long with the 702 super chat. Thanks, Chris. Brian O'Reilly with the super chat. God had our back. The wolf. Thank you. Notorious XRP. What's up, man? Thank you. Thomas Hicks. Thanks, man. You're helping me set up the next phase of my life where I get to spend more time with my son. Now I don't feel like as much of a freeloader for all the great advice. Well, thank you very much, Thomas. I appreciate it. And I no problem giving my content for free. If the best thing you could do, everyone, for me, is hit that thumbs up. So hit the thumbs up. I can't believe I'm over an hour into this and I haven't asked everybody to hit the thumbs up button. Please hit like. Please hit like. That's the best thing you could do for me. Brian C. Well, I mean, the super chats are nice. I'm not going to complain about that. That's very kind. But the consistent thing you could do every day when you watch my videos, hit that like button. And thank you guys for always doing that. You do that a lot. I really appreciate it. Brian C., the super chat. Thanks for helping me as I'm a newbie. I've been able to buy the bottom of XRP heavy, understand the markets, and when to put emotions aside. Made 8K now and still going. Awesome, Brian. Scotty, do you have any thoughts on the Hedera hash graph and HBAR? I don't. I don't have negative opinions about it either, but I don't have any opinions about it at all. I'm just the wrong person to ask about it because I don't follow it. There are so many coins out there, guys. Man, there are so many. I just kind of like stay in my wheelhouse, right? Of what I follow, what I pay attention to in the market. Because the second, if you go onto Twitter and you literally look like at every coin that has been pushed in the XRP community, you would have like 15 coins that nobody knows. Not that HBAR isn't. HBAR is popular, but you'd have like 15 coins that nobody knows about except for the XRP community. If you had bought everything that's ever been pushed, and um, but I have, just my set that I stick to. And this deep into the bull run, I just don't have the ability to venture too far out. So I don't follow HBAR. Sorry, man. And also, with HBAR, it didn't have any historical reference from back in 2018. So this is a coin that came out within the last couple of years. So due to the fact that I can't provide any type of charting on it, that gives me full extensions. It's something I don't touch. Now, after the next bull market, bear market, boom, bust, maybe so, maybe so. I didn't own any Cardano in the 2017 and 2018 bull run, but I bought a ton of it in the bear market. Price went super. I mean, price went down to 2 cents, and it stayed there for a long time. And at that time, during the next period of accumulation in the market, I may venture out into a lot of new stuff, but we'll see. Thanks, Scotty. Daniel Praiser super chatted. Yo, what's going on? Thank you. Matthew, another one. Hey, what's going on, blockchain backer? Double tap. Okay, okay, okay. Very funny. I know, right? I need to incorporate that double tap into some type of t-shirt, I think. My merch store. Maybe that's my NFT, right? Double tap back test. All right. Bryce Web, VB. Oh, jeez, I'm a terrible human being for doing that. Bryce, thank you. Super chat. Just wondering what platform you hold your XRP. I do nearly all of my XRP self custody. So, cold storage stuff. And there's lots of different cold storage out there. Obviously, one of the most popular ones is the Nano Ledger S, however, or the Nano Ledger X or Nano Ledger, whatever they got, but I'm not promoting them. I don't have affiliate links in here or anything like that. Um, they had a hack. They got a lot of consumer information out there. So I don't know. Do your research, pick out which one you want, but there's a lot of cold storage stuff out there. But Ledger's been kind of in the hot seat because of the fact that a lot of consumer data got released, um, and people still dealing with that to this day. So stinks. Disappointed that that happened. But anyway, cold storage. And then Danny, opinion on algo. Another one of those coins that's hard to chart. It doesn't have historical data dating back to the previous bull run. So um, I own a tiny bit of algo. Really, it's tiny, 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 tiny. And I don't have any real It's going to be one of those things I just sell. Whenever I'm like really kind of hardcore selling, I will sell that no problem. I don't know. I don't even know why I have some of that, but I do. Adam Grieg, super chatted. Do you have any opinion on EOS and bullish exchange? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Joe, but thank you, Adam. Joe Dobson. If XRP reaches all-time high, I'll own my first home mortgage free at 22, all because of you, BCB. Thank you for educating me and keeping me calm through the fearful times in this crazy market. You rock. Right. So like what he says. So if somebody asked me earlier, even if it gets to my 65% exit target and the lawsuit hasn't been settled yet, and there's like still this potential for the lawsuit to settle and things to get really crazy, would I still sell before the lawsuit happened? My answer was yes, because I have goals to achieve, right? Like look at this guy right here, right? Joe. Uh, I'll, if XRP reaches all-time high, I'll own my first home mortgage free. So he's going to buy, he's going to have no mortgage and no worry, and his life is going to change because he's not going to worry about a mortgage anymore. And he will own it knowing that the bank can't come and take it from him. Whether or not the price skyrockets much higher than all-time high, he knows the bank can't come take my house anymore. So was that, that mindset maybe provided a level of happiness more than one more car in the driveway by holding out longer. You know what I mean? So to each their own, man. It's all to each their own. Joe, that's cool, man. Good luck. Hopefully we get there, bro. Matthew Falcon, you made a video a while back where $50 XP was consideration for a price target. Do you still entertain this idea? Right. So there was a series of them, right? I think the thing that I had always said was 13, 26, 55. And I outlined why those different price targets would line up. Yeah, of course I still entertain it, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't still let go of what I want to let go between 10 and 13, or at least laddering up into that price as we get close to it. But I'll always still hold some for those price targets or for long term, right or wrong. If it crashes to zero, it crashes to zero. But I'd have some held for that. But in no way, for me personally, not financial advice, for me personally, am I holding my whole bag waiting for $50. I'm just not doing it. So, but yeah, I mean, the fibs show it. The fibs show it potential, possible. But it was always 13, 26, 55. OGs know that. OGs. Thanks, Matthew. Geezer Tron with the super chat. Thank you. Mr. Depop, according to your analysis, where does ADA stand? A lot of analysts are talking about a price between 5 and 10. I wonder if I should cash in my 100K. Well, I can't answer on what you should do with your 100K, but that's something I've always talked about is 5, $10. So, uh, and that's what I've even talked about in the last several weeks. So, yeah, I don't know. I ladder out of things, right? I don't wait until the actual price hits to just completely get out and say, that's it. I've got to nail the top, which is what everybody wants, right? Everybody wants to perfectly nail the top. I don't hold that type of stress over myself or even think about that I'm going to be that perfect of a human being to perfectly nail the top. So in the bear market, I just kept accumulating. Never, doesn't mean I'm going to be perfect, but I kept accumulating. I would always talk about how I do my entries in sets of 4. Right? Buy number 1 done, buy number 2 done, 3 and 4, and then I'm done. And I go with that same mentality on my exits, laddering out, getting closer. So, who knows? Sometimes when too many people are waiting for one specific price, might be wrong. Never know. But I think that 5 to 10 sounds reasonable to me. But thank you, Mr. Depoff. Barry McCockner, super chatted. Hey, because we're about to party like it's 1999. Yeah, here you go. Fun fact. In 1999, I really liked Limp Bizkit. And they played Party Like It's 1999, right? That's a Prince song, right? They did it and Ringing in the New Year in 1999, I think on MTV. And every time I hear Party Like It's 1999, I don't think of Prince. I think of Limp Bizkit. New Year's Eve 1999. Oh, that was a good time. That was a good time. Thanks, Barry. Joel, thank you for the super chat. Joel, honestly, just wanted you to know you changed many people's lives. Watch every day and continue to. Please take a bow on camera when we hit 10 to 13. For sure, man. Oh, man, for sure. And I'll bring this up. It's random. I'm saying it. My wife has been begging me to do like live streams of different stuff. I talk about barbecuing and stuff, right? It's a long day to barbecue. My wife's like, you should just set up a live stream and just talk to your audience while you're barbecuing all day. Would you guys ever want to barbecue together? We could just hang out and be like, hey, we're getting a brisket today. Get ready to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. We're going to start the stream. We're all going to do a brisket together. Follow step by step. I don't know. But I would be on camera then, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. I've gotten lost here. Here we go. Thank you, Joel. Oh, man. Okay. A lot of you are saying yes. I'm like, okay, awkward silence. Oh, man. Wait, there's a lot of you who want to do that. Okay, okay. Dang it. That means my wife is right. All right, all right. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. We'll see. We'll see. It sounds like something we gotta do though. Long day, like 12-hour day live stream. We're just hanging out, barbecuing all day. We'll see. We'll see. All right. SEXRP is super chatted. Do you put any weight on altcoins versus Bitcoin in your analysis? I think the altcoins are going to outperform Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance looks like it's breaking down to me. So, and yes, a little bit. A little bit I monitor it, but only if it lines up with my dollar targets. I probably should go into that at some point. It's too long of a conversation to do right here. But only slightly. Only if it's lining up with my dollar targets. Do I say, does it make sense? Like if I'm like looking at a certain dollar target to get hit, and then I look over at the altcoin over Bitcoin chart, and it's retracing back to a retrace level at the exact same time it's reaching out to a dollar target I wanted it to hit. That's a circumstance where I would. But thank you very much. G. Markham, super chatted. You are awesome, blockchain backer. Thank you. A sea of sharks. If settlement, do you think XRP will go past $10? I don't know. Maybe the settlement pushes it to $10. Who knows? I really don't know. It's incorporating narratives with price action, and you never know. Never know. We'll see. But thank you, Sea of Sharks. Big Ted, the Megalodon. Hello, BCB. Can you do a one-off TA on Casino Coin, please? What are your thoughts on the project? Thanks. Keep up the good work. I don't hold Casino Coin. I won't be holding Casino Coin. And I don't think you can accurately do any TA on Casino Coin based on the chart. So you guys do you. I know there's a lot of people out there who love that thing. It's not for me. It's not for me. I've actually done stuff. I've actually done charts on that and why I won't touch it. But if you go to charts.cointrader.pro and you look up why, you'll see really weird liquidity things that have happened in that chart that I don't like. So I don't touch it. Doesn't mean anything. Don't listen to me. Follow the people you respect who follow that coin. I don't follow it. But I'm the wrong person to go to on that. Preston, but thank you very much, Big Ted, the Megalodon. Preston Shuttlesworth, you mentioned in a previous video that if we stayed in a range enough, you would move your end of bull run to $20. Have we exceeded that? I don't know if I said exactly that. You tag me on Twitter where I said those exact words in a video. I'll say that I said that. I don't know. See, time. The thing is, so with XRP, fine, we're gonna move on to a new chart. The thing with XRP, here we go. Everybody's like, finally, finally. All right. So here's the deal. I still stick with my same stuff. Do not think that I'm changing what I think. You do whatever you want to do. Everybody's free to do whatever they want to do. Who knows what's right? We'll find out in the end. We'll find out. No guarantees of anything. I've compared this whole thing right here to Bitcoin's correction back in 2013 an incredible amount of times, and the fact that this is exactly what Bitcoin looked like before it had that big major correction, right? And then it happened to also be that this exact structure was the same one that did go off and do this, right? It's the same one for Bitcoin. I did that. And where does that take it to? It takes you to 26 bucks. Is that what's happening here? I don't know. The reason I don't bring this up too much or talk about this too much is I know how people like to run with stuff. They like to run with it and say that's what he says is going to happen. That's what's going to happen. But I don't know that to be true, and I'm not holding out for that to happen. What do we keep talking about? 13, 26, 55. It does match up to the 26 target, right? And we've been talking about that for years, 13, 26, 55. Here's an additional measurement showing the 26. Now you say that I said if it dragged on longer and stayed in a range long enough, that I would move my end of bull run target to $20+. If I did say that, then I apologize. I misspoke. Timing doesn't matter to me. But the setup is incredibly similar. Every single phase of this for XRP in 2021 has matched the extension setup for what Bitcoin did back in the day that led into the 2017 bull run that took it up to $20,000. This setup on this smaller time frame, and this small time frame is 9 months, is the same as that. And that extension took it out to 20 grand for Bitcoin. An equivalent move for XRP right now would be 26. But it doesn't mean that I'm changing me or what I'm doing. So it's there. I don't know if that's how it's going to play out, but I wanted to show that. So I don't know. Timing. If I did say that, I don't really stand by timing being a thing that would determine that for me. But setup wise, looking very similar to Bitcoin as it headed into that big of a bull run for itself, where Bitcoin went from 150 bucks to 20K. Uh, this is the exact same setup and the lead up to that moment of what happened. XRP is identically matching it. So thank you, Preston. Ladder Clement, I'm falling behind again. ETC did a great all-time high. Do you think we'll go even higher in this potential wave? Thanks, man. I'm hoping it did. Unfortunately, I did not have the opportunity to get out of Ethereum Classic when it got to $175. I did not have sell orders placed, and I did not have an opportunity to get to be able to do that for a couple of days. And by the time it did, we were already back to like 140. So I'm still in Ethereum Classic. But I've been doing analysis on whether or not I need to exit at a retrace level, a 702 retracement level for Ethereum Classic, or if I'm going to ride it to new all-time highs. And at this time, I have determined, for me personally, I am going to go for all-time highs. There's so many different things that could happen there. Whether or not it's only going to just barely cross the all-time high and then tumble down. You can look at what it did back in 2018 and see that it did that. It just barely crossed the all-time high and then tumbled down. That's a potential. Or is that thing going to crank to a grand? I don't know the answer, but new all-time highs, I start really cutting it out right as it gets into all-time highs and then holding some to chase the moon. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Ethereum Classic, man, holy cow. That was a run, huh? All right. Thanks, Ledor. Marco Benavides. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, so Preston, I got you, Ledor. Marco Benavides. Are your price targets from the exit plan video from March still valid? I'm asking because I don't see EOS moving much. Thanks. Well, yeah, and a lot of them aren't. But yeah, they're all still there. I still stick with all of them. We watched Ethereum Classic, dude. I was just talking about Ethereum Classic. People thought I was nuts when I was talking about Ethereum Classic at $5. Same thing. Went from $5 to 175. So I still stick with that, but we'll just have to see how the market plays out when it gets near the end. What is it really going to be like so long as we do get it and everything goes crazy together? We'll see. Man, Ethereum is amazing. Amazing. All right. Back on here. We'll leave it on there. The whole reason we're streaming today. All right. Thank you, Marco. Brian C., are you going to participate in Flare Network with the remaining XRP? I am probably not. So let's be straight with you. I don't follow the Flare stuff too much. I know there's a lot of great people who do follow that very closely. I probably won't be. I probably will sell a lot of my Flare right when I get it, my initial airdrop of it. And that's me just being straight with you. So I know probably a lot of people are like, no! I mean, the fact is, it's turned into like 9 airdrops at this point. How many are we getting, right? It's all marketing, right? To get a community to talk about a coin. And the fact is, we'll get 85% more down the road. I'll probably get rid of my first bag and then just kind of watch it from there on out. All right. There you go, Brian. I hope that answered. Adam Waddell. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Adam. Gabrielle T. Black. Why does Doge get a bad reputation? It has the time, 2014, on the market cap. When does it become real? I'm not sure what you mean. As for Doge, the price has gone so ridiculously high, it's just unsustainable, in my opinion. I think there's a lot of people don't like hearing this, but it's mostly the new retail traders who have entered the market in 2021, and it's not the people who are here for the last 4 years who are upset at this. But Doge is going to crash to 3 cents, at least. it's gone ridiculously high. I don't think it'll sustain, and we'll see 3-cent Doge at some point. The price has gone astronomically high, and this is not sustainable. When the fun and the excitement and the memes all go away, the reality of losing lots of money comes in, and that's when people say, I'm tired of losing money here, and they'll just cut their losses at the end. And I think that day will come for Doge. So that's it. Thank you, Gabriel. I'm just being honest with you, brother. Uh, Sickle. It took me this long to realize you are the bearable ball. I am not the bearable ball. But thank you. Rodrigo Pimentel with the super chat. Love your content. It's life changing. I wish to learn the wizard magics you know. I already done your course, by the way. Be my guest in Brazil if you come one day. Thank you, Rodrigo. Yeah, anybody can do what I do. You just have to be obsessive and look at it all day, every day. All right. Thank you, Rodrigo. Jack Moore with the super chat. Thank you very much. Kim G with the super chat. Sober for a week now. Boom, man, the hardest week ever. That's what's up. Good job, Kim. Keep it going. And then post on my Twitter at 2 weeks and make sure I see it. And then at 3. But it's just one day at a time today. Lawrence, what are your thoughts on AMP price wise? I don't follow AMP. I'm sorry. I can't pull it up right now. If I start pulling up all random coins, it's what my super chats will be flooded with people asking me to do different coins. But thank you, Lawrence. Mark Redwood, I love you so much. You're the wind beneath my wings. Thank you, Mark. Darude Johnny super chat. Can you do an update on Bitcoin Cash? Nothing has changed for me for Bitcoin Cash. I still stick with it, holding on for dear life, crying at the same time, but holding on for dear life for the big day. Louis DeLon. So face reveal at barbecue, at first barbecue live. I always picture your avatar talking to me. Yeah, I look very much like my avatar. I had my avatar created based on my actual picture. So that is me. Barry McConaughey, thanks for the informational and educational entertainment. If XRP hits $10, I'll finally be able to afford the wedding ring my cousin deserves. We'll have to name. Okay, this is weird. We'll have to name our firstborn after you. Okay, okay. Whatever you say. Thank you. Marius. Hey, man. Hey, love you, man. Have you heard about WTC? What is that, Walton coin? I don't know. That's a crazy price target using a rally prior to capitulating. Have you done any analysis on this one? I used to own WTC back in the uh, bear market, but I ended up dumping it back in like 2018, 2019. So a long time ago. I said this isn't something I want to hold on to for a long time because I had red flags for me of what appeared to be something that was not real. But again, this was 3 years ago. It may be totally different right now, but I haven't looked at it lately. When I washed my hands of it, I washed my hands and never looked back. But I don't know. Bradley Quim with super chat. Will you ever do? And by the way, thank you, Marius. Bradley Quim, will you ever do an analysis of stellar lumens? I guess so. If there's enough people that really want it, maybe I'll just incorporate it into a video, not like make it my whole video, but incorporate it one day. We'll see. XRP dev. Keep up the good work. My favorite TA, and love your rational and wise takes even when you get hate for that. Thanks for being real. Stay awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I sometimes, and that's a very kind comment that you make. And a lot of you guys make very kind comments all the time. And sometimes I do whine and moan about the trolls, and I try to ignore them at the same time. And sometimes people send me, I mean, it's been incredible some of the support some people have sent me. I've had some superstars message me. It's incredible and uplifting. That, you know what, we just got to stick to it, man. And I always know that about having this channel for such a long time, that when just stay true the whole time, even during the tough times, even during the good times, when prices get really high, stay true. You know, people don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear bad. But in the long run, that's how you build it up. Why is so much XLM stuff in here? What is going on? Oh, you guys are all telling me, yeah, you do want it. Okay, I don't know. All right. Not today, man. Not today. I'm not doing it. I don't know if those are bots flooding or if that's real. It's too many. Too many. All right. All right. Okay. 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 I get it. I get it. I get it. All right. I don't know where I was going with all that. But anyway, thank you for the very kind message. We're going to tough it out. Cal J, do you hold any C? No, I do not. I do not own any of that, Cal. The Mighty Mustache has super chatted. It's real. All he goes, we're not bots. We're not bots. The Mighty Mustache super chat. Love you, dude. Ride or die with you, man. That's where we gotta make it, man. We're riding. We're riding. And thank you. Andrew Dixon. Is it reasonable to think XRP just missed the cycle because of the SEC? $3 possible, but huge gains won't be there this time around. Your thoughts? All right, man. So were you here in 2017? If you're not in here in 2017, um, it's a life experience that anybody who has been in XRP carries, and there are certain XRP YouTubers who I can tell have been through it. The digital asset investor clearly has been through it. He knows how to keep his head on straight even through the tough times. And I've been through the really tough times, and I've watched how bad it can get. And when all faith has been lost, still the most craziest thing happens. And at the end of the bull run, it goes mad even when everybody's lost it. There's YouTube videos out there that are just hilarious that poke fun at XRP's never going to make it. And they're comedy bits because XRP clearly did make it and it's zoomed, but it was at the very end. So no, I don't ever question it in my mind. Whether or not that's right, whether or not it's wrong, I don't even let it go down my thought process that it's not going to, you know, imagine and create your reality. And that's what I'm here to do. And XRP failing is not an option for me. I think it's still going to go and I don't question it. So, no, I think it's going. We're going. All right. David, what's going on, you dingus? You complete me. Oh, thank you, David. Ash Wood, love your content, BCB. How low do you think XRP 80A XLM prices will go in the next bear market? Will you buy more cryptocurrency at that time? I don't know how deep XRP or XLM will go, and I think it all really depends on how high things go. I've tried to make my best bet on what ADA would go to next time. That in the next bear market, probably back down to like 80 cents. But that would mean it would go to like $10 first and then back down to 80 cents or something like that. As for XRP and XLM, no clue right now. I haven't I don't think there's enough information to draw on the charts yet to come up with that kind of conclusion for myself. So I don't know. All right, Matt with Super Chat. Thanks for everything, BC Backer. Your videos have been essential viewing every day since I discovered you over a year ago. Always make time for your knowledge bombs. Thank you. Thank you very much, Matt. It's a very kind message. Thank you. Tom Breton with the Super Chat. Thank you. And Clifford Favreau. Let's see. I'm almost up to Joseph Black. Thank you. I want you to know how much you mean to my family and me. If your life actually depended on it, which two coins would you pick to go sure plus or minus 10x by the end of this current bull run besides XRP? I've been dying to ask you, not financial advice. Well, it's like, hey, a sure bet. What's a sure 10x? First of all, Joseph, thank you very much for uh the super chat. Um, which two coins would you pick for a sure 10x? Besides XRP? Been dying to ask you. I won't answer that directly, but if I had to guess on which ones have the best chance, I would think it would be all the stuff that's still below all-time high. Those would be the ones that have the best chance. I think things that are way above their all-time high, a lot of the things that get shilled on Twitter, a lot of the stuff that is already super way high up and has already done its bull run, for my personal opinion, not financial advice, those have very little chance of 10xing. But the ones that are still way below all-time high. So if I didn't, so, and I don't know if it's going to happen, but for things like EOS and Bitcoin Cash and Zcash and Dash, I still hold on to those because they're the ones that have the biggest percentages left. They're lagging. But from a percentage standpoint, if they're going to follow what the rest of this market has done, those all have that there, right? Whether I can't run the numbers on it just off the top of my head. I think those are about 10x. Will they? We'll have to see. But I'm in it because that's what I'm looking for. So I don't know. But thank you, man. Tom Breton, Super Chat. Have you heard of IOTX or AGIX? I have not. I have not. But thank you. I got to catch up. Here we go. Tom Breton. Have you, I just got you. Sorry, I saw a lot of stuff on the side of my screen. Got distracted. Squirrel. Deruvi Jani super chatted. Thank you very much. Lyndon Orvis super chatted. Wen Moon, love the show. You nailed this market so far. Thank you. And thanks for all being here. I can't believe there's still 3,500 people in here. This is insane. Thank you. And then Brianna Marie super chatted. Wen Moon. We'll see. Rojas82, hey backer, did you see the glitch on Uphold? It dropped extra speed about 89 cents this morning. Love your work. I did see that. That was crazy. They got some answers. They got some questions they need to answer. Courtney Smith, it's a super chat. Thank you so much. Courtney, you're a YouTuber, aren't you? I think you are. Thank you, Courtney. Nilisha Ben Sukadar. Hey, backer, what do you think about QNT, VXV, and ALBT? Thank you. I don't own any of those, and I've never, maybe I've heard of QNT. I don't know. Is that one of the ones that's pushed around in the XRP army? I don't know. I don't own any of them, though. Kyle Bladed, your statue will be built when this bull run is over. You are a legend. No, no, no. My glorious statue NFT will be at the top of OpenSea. I'm just kidding. Ah, you guys, thank you. Thank you, Kyle. And Wyatt Fisher with the super chat. Thank you very much. And you guys are amazing. I can't believe this. I'm caught up on my super chats. It only took me, how long have I been going? 1 hour and 41 minutes, and I'm caught up to live. Unbelievable. So, what does that mean? Time to go to the chat. Let me see what you guys are doing in chat. Let's see. Push the like button. Yeah, guys, please push it. Oh, here we go. Mr. Shadow, can SIA coin hit $1? I don't know if it'll hit $1. I don't plan on it hitting $1. I do own some SIA coin, but I don't plan on it hitting $1. Is it possible for you to show your face in the future videos? Yes, it is. It is possible. I've actually shown it before. Well, smash the like button. Thoughts on VeChain? I don't own any VeChain. Penny roll hunt. Why are we talking about penny roll hunts? I do love penny roll hunting though. A lot of you guys don't know I'm a big coin roll hunter. I haven't been doing it lately though. This dang coin shortage nonsense is driving me mad. There's literally zero chance there's really a coin shortage. It's totally baloney. All right. All right. Make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Wyatt, I got you. Patrick, I am super excited. Will you be here for the next 5 years? I hope so, man. I hope so. Uh-oh. You guys saw that I was in the chat. The chat's going nuts. Tom Breton, do you know anything about Holo? You're the best. Holo chain. No, I don't. Sorry, Tom. But thank you. Nick with the super chat. Any thoughts on interim targets for XRP? Like when you targeted $2 and the pullback to 80. What's the next leg you think here? All-time high is my next leg. That's what I'm expecting. All-time high. Right. So a lot of people forget that we were looking for $2 for a long time. Tons of videos. You know, you're just full of baloney putting the arrow to $2, but we were looking for $2. We were looking for a pullback to 80. What happened? Pulled back to like 50. It was insane, right? Did not expect it to go that deep. Expected for a pullback to 80 or $1, but not to 50. But we did expect $2, and we expected a lot of trouble there. But next stop for me, all-time high. Whether I don't know if it's going to battle that all-time high for a while or if it's going to cut right through it. But that's where I'm looking for next, all-time high. I mean, right? When you're going, think of the progress we've all gone through on this channel getting to there, right? When we were down in the teens, it's like, hey, we're next target's 50 cents. Hey, next target's $1. Hey, next target's up there at $2. We've traveled that long road, right? Of 10 cents, 15, 30, 40, now $2. What's the next step up, right? Well, the all-time high is like 330. We're going for all-time highs next. That's what I'm rooting for. So, thanks, Nick. And then another Nick Balashov with 50K per XRP. Okay. 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 Thanks, Nick. Michael Porto, what color Lambo will you be getting when we go to Moon? I will not be getting a colored Lambo. I'm thinking more of like a nice log cabin in the hills of West Virginia with the fall foliage and the sun setting over the hills as I'm staring out over to my lake, sipping on ice tea, just beautiful condensation rolling down the glass, and I have a fishing pole, and the sun is setting, and I'm reeling in some bass and some catfish. That is what color my Lambo will be. I don't care about cars. A truck would be cool though, man. I have been looking at trucks. I'm not there yet. I still drive, and so you guys know, I'm finicky. I still drive like an 8 or 9 year old car because I don't see the value in blowing my money on a car. I still drive my nice car. It is a good car though. Sauce Hawk, not financial advice, but based on your past market cycles, what do you think the next bull run XRP target could be? You're talking about like in like 5 years from now? No clue, man. Let's just see how the charts play out. We'll see what happens then. But thank you, Sauce. Alexander Palamorsuk, the man, the legend, the myth. Thank you for everything. Wyatt Fisher with the super chat. Thank you. Joel's channel. Love you, BCB. Thank you for everything you do. Watch videos every day. If you could please tell Kyle H. He sucks at fantasy football. Thanks. All right, Kyle, get it together, dude. You're struggling. All right. Alondre Conradi, super chatted. Thank you. David Dietz, I just wanted to thank you for the work you do every day. Your positivity, sound analysis got me through the downs of the summer. Keep on. Jesse's World, Jesse's XRP World. Hey, again, you are the prophet of blockchain from the future. Thank you. XRP for me. Thoughts on VeChain on the charts? Much appreciated. Devote subscriber. I don't follow VeChain. It's the same reason why I don't do Casino Coin. If you go to charts.cointrader.pro and look at the historical chart of VeChain and Casino Coin, you would see why I won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Doesn't mean you shouldn't, but I won't. QB, but thank you very much. QB Sun 84. Hey BCB, we all really appreciate your videos. It's our daily bread. Hello from Ireland. Hello Ireland. The other side of the world. It is nighttime, right? What are you doing? You're getting ready to lay down for bed. You're probably hanging out on your pillow. Just got done with dinner maybe an hour or two ago. Just chilling. Me, I haven't even had lunch yet. I've skipped lunch. Gosh, I need to get lunch. But thank you, Elandre Conradi. BCB embody the saying, don't give a hungry man the fish, learn him how to fish. Your YouTube channel teach me what to do in bull markets and bear markets. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is what I'm going for. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Not here to make price prediction calls and trade calls and all that stuff. I teach you how I come up with my targets and what I'm looking for. Well, hopefully you learn how to do that too. And I try to explain it in easy to understand ways. And while people call me legend, call me from the future, I'm trying to teach you everything that I do. And hopefully you can kind of carry that with you. So thank you. Scotty0709 super chatted. Important question: Coke or Pepsi? True stuff. I don't drink soda. I drink like a ridiculous amount of coffee and I drink water. And then, like, if I'm on vacation, I'll drink a Monster Energy drink. But for the most part, I am drinking water and coffee, iced coffee. So I have almost like a pot a day of coffee. And I got like a Yeti cup and I fill my Yeti cup with ice and then I fill that up with coffee. And I go through maybe 2 of those a day. But for Coke or Pepsi, Diet Coke, if I have it. Very rare, but if I do, I have Diet Coke. M. Trupo Colada, super chat. Thank you. Wheezy. How do you feel about H bar? I just aped in. I don't know, man. I don't own any of it. I don't know if you're buying a straight big up green line or what you're doing. If you aped in at the bottom, cool. If you're aping at the top, yeah. Don't know. Thanks, Wheezy. Mr. Troopa, hey, backer, have you ever used a wire transfer to purchase crypto on any exchange? Any advice you can share would be great. I have never used a wire transfer to purchase on an exchange. I've used many wire transfers, international wire transfers in my life, but not for an exchange. Sorry, wrong person to go to. But thank you. Christian, super chatted, my daily routine, BC backer. Oh my gosh, you guys have picked up the speed. Been spreading your channel to all my buddies I serve in the military with. Dude, sweet. Hoping we can all get out with a nice financial cushion. Thank you. Thank you, Otakad. That's awesome. Hello to your military buddies. Because of your TA, I would be buying my dream truck, a GMC 1500 AT4. Yeah, nice. Kyle Bladen, thank you. Nathaniel Huff, I followed a lot in the community since 2019 in my first super chat. Thanks for having our backs. Oh, Nathaniel, thank you. You had to go through the process, putting your credit card in and all that stuff for me. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Ah, you guys are amazing. I can't believe I've gone this long. Little do you guys know, I don't usually do a live stream beyond an hour. So I'm humbled by this. Thank you. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plow through these things real quick. The second I can catch up, it says I'm 3 minutes behind on these super chats. When I get through these, I gotta run. I gotta go. All right. So I'm gonna get through these, and then I'm gonna here. We'll give it to you one more time before we do it because it's a good day. This has happened today, and it is of course.
It is Wednesday, my It is Wednesday, dudes.
Oh yeah. Gotta give that to you at the end. It's been a couple hours since I've done that, right? All the frogs. Somebody asked, how's BC Barker 2.0? Good. He just had his 1-year-old birthday back in August. Yeah, that's been a crazy journey we've gone through on this channel too, huh? BC Barker last year, that was a rough ride. BC Barker 2.0 just turned 1 in August. And he's wild, dude. He was doing so good, man. And then he chewed up a couch like 2 days before his first birthday, a living room couch. It's like, come on, man. Come on. But anyway, yeah. So he's good. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's like 60 pounds. He's not as big as our last one. Last one was 90, so this guy's 60. But he's cool. He's very sweet, very sweet. But he's just a puppy, you know. It's crazy. All right, let's move on. JD, DDS, BCB, you have come to the realization that you are a beacon of axiomatic data analysis, and you've given the comp all your base are belong to us. I don't know what that means, but it sounded smart, and I'm going to take it as a compliment. I don't know if it is, but I'll take it as one. Mohammed, Saeed, where are you getting your fib points from and why? I listen to you every day. The top of a peak and the bottom of a trough. That's it. Ryan Thesis, so thank you, Mohammed. Ryan Thesis, thanks for all you do. You're the only one that comes off as a truly genuine person that wants to help others. Any chance of a multivac MTV video? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for the super chat, Ryan. I don't know what a multivac MTV video is. Like, I'm like a 80s and 90s kid, so I'm assuming MTV means music video television. I'm just kidding. I don't know what that is, man. I'm sorry. Carl Stanley, can you get a special edition? Hey, what's going on, everybody, from your wife one day? Sure. Gosh, man. And she does it all. My kids, my wife, they all do it all the time. Hey! I just made her sound like a haggly old lady. And that's not what she sounds like. but now I've got to do it, right? Everybody's going to assume I have a haggly old lady wife. I don't even know what haggly means, but yeah, okay, that's what it is. Lane McCurtney, but thank you, Carl. Lane, super chat. Say what's up to OG Gingy for me. Hi, OG Gingy. This is the blockchain backer. Hello. Thank you, Lane. NG, super chatted. Thanks for everything you do in the past cycles. Did BCH pump towards the front of the craziness like Litecoin or later like XRP? I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look at it. If it was in the middle of all, it was in the craziness of all. The Bitcoin Cash came out, I believe, in August of 2018. It was from a hard fork of Bitcoin, I think SegWit hard fork or something. The market was terrified of it when that moment in time happened. Everything turned out fine, and Bitcoin Cash had a couple of huge pumps, just like the altcoin market did. But throughout the bear market and everything, Bitcoin Cash has become adopted a lot more. If you look at the coins that are accepted on Robinhood, it's one of the 7 that you can buy and hold on Robinhood. It's also one of the ones you can do on PayPal. So I still hold on to that. Feel pretty good about Bitcoin Cash. But remember, from a chart perspective, it's the exact same as EOS, Zcash, Dash. So I'm not too alerted by what's happening with those charts due to I have a lot of faith kind of in Bitcoin Cash that it's going to be okay, and it's doing exactly what those are doing. So okay there. Nick G, keep up the great work. Predictions on DAG. I don't follow DAG. I did look at its chart recently. Someone had asked me to. There's just no historical data on it. You're in a price, if you're still, this was like a week ago. If you're still in that price pump, it's just going to be who gets caught with the hot potato, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't follow it. I've looked at that chart one time, and that was a week or two ago. But thank you. Brianna Marie, thanks for your TA. I finally be rich enough to leave my ugly husband and be with my true love. Thank you for all you do. Okay, well, alrighty then. Thank you for the super chat. Ismail Patel. Hello, BCB. If the full extension of coins like EOS, Bitcoin Cash, and and Dash is greater than XRP, is it not profitable to be in those instead? Love you, man. Everybody's personal opinion, what you want to do. If you're just a math person and that's all you're going to do, that's it. That's cool. But from a percentage standpoint, fair argument. The percentage is the XRP sitting at $1, right? 10x from $1 gets you to $10. Percentage wise, for those same measurements for EOS, Bitcoin Cash, and Dash, I'm not so sure if Dash is quite as much anymore, but those percentages might be higher. That's to each and own opinion. I'm a diversified investor, but I do rotate my stuff, and I do a lot of my rotations based on percentages. So it's a fair argument, and it's to each person's personal decision. And whether or not everything is going to pump, we don't know. And having to decide what has the best chance. So if I had to bet it all on XRP or EOS, for me personally, it's a no-brainer. It's XRP, right? So am I willing to trade some of that percentage for me to have more conviction in what I'm doing, right? It's to each their own. But you won't catch me in Ethereum, like a lot in Ethereum. The price has gone so high, you just won't catch me in a lot of it in there. So, all right, Joseph Black, please don't stop making videos in the bear market, even if once a week at the best. Crypto TA YouTuber, it's not even close. Roll Tide, must be an Alabama guy. Yeah, no, I'll still make stuff. I don't know what direction I'm going to go in after this. I don't think I'm going to be an everyday TA guy like this, but we'll figure out what we're going to do. This is a part of my life. So, all right, I'm going to start flying through this stuff right now, guys, because I'm going to have to roll. Kids, they're getting home from school and stuff like that. It's time to become dad. All right, here we go. Russell, I've held through this bull run so stronger than I did in 2017. I owe a lot of that to you. To the moon. Thank you, Russell. I'm happy. Bashir with the super chat. Thank you. Crypto Frenzy with the super chat. Thank you. Rich Tyler, thanks for keeping me level-headed through the highs and lows. Thank you. Sunny Patel, BCB long-term supporter and going through the course. Any advice on cashing out best exchanges or how you will be doing it? It depends on where you live, what you trust, what you don't. Coinbase is obviously probably your most liquid exchange that you can probably go to. Binance has been questionable lately. I don't know if that's just rumors or if any of that is true or not. But to each their own. There's a lot of exchanges out there. You can check on CoinMarketCap to see what are the top exchanges and determine which one's the best for you. I don't promote exchanges on my channel, if you guys realize that. And it's nothing personal towards any of them, that I think there's some that are good and some that are bad. I've just been in this market long enough to know that exchanges come and go. Even the ones that are the biggest end up not being it. Bittrex used to be a huge exchange in 2017. Nobody uses Bittrex anymore. Poloniex, monstrous. Like it's just like empty now. There's nobody on Poloniex. So these things come and go, and you got to kind of figure out which one's the right one for you. So thank you, Sunny. Genos, great work. Send it. Thank you. Sports player 0002 super chatted. Thank you. Crypto Frenzy. What would the XRP market cap be if it hit $10? I don't know. Is it a trillion bucks, I think? And it's like 500 billion, right? Because of circulating supply. 500 billion, I think. Thank you, Crypto Frenzy. Ahmed Kafi, what's the altcoin cycle of the season? You say leaders are Terrasol and ADA. Who are the next? How can we spot the coins that pump per cycle? Right, so you've got to stay on top of it, and you've got to track them all yourself. I can't sit here and tell you which ones are going to be in which order. I just don't know. That'd be the $1 million question if we could all do that. If we could all get into them one by one and ride every wave of every single one on time, we'd all just be bajillionaires. But it's hard. So you just got to keep an eye on a lot of them. You got to follow a lot of coins. I follow a lot of stuff, right? And this is barely anything compared to what's really out there. But all right, thank you very much. XJin has super chatted. What are your thoughts on Tron? I don't follow Tron. It'll probably have a pump. I don't know. Probably. But I don't know. Jesus1213, but thank you. Jesus12123, or Jesus. Casino Coin is now on the XRP ledger. Has a new team working with other. By the time we even have to support. Okay. All right, Casino Coin. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. Strata, why are you so hesitant to elaborate on exchanges or wallets? Even if it's not personal, you seem to avoid it. Right, because the thing is, I can't control these exchanges or these wallets. I don't know what exchange is going to have a hack. I don't know what exchange is going to run off, with your money, or these decentralized exchanges, or this DeFi stuff. You notice I never talk about DeFi either, or recommend DeFi. And I don't know, which wallets are going to do what. So with that stuff, it's just something I really, have your own personal research that needs to be done on that stuff because I don't know what exchanges are going to be. I don't ever accept sponsorships from exchanges. I get them all the time. I don't ever accept them because of my experiences of what happens in this market and how these exchanges can go. I do think you need to protect your crypto and take care of it yourself and have it in self-custody and in cold storage. But you need to do your research on which wallets you want to use. The thing is, Ledger, they got a good product. Problem is, it got hacked, man. Not that the Ledger itself did or the crypto that was in any way a problem, but all customer data and information and contact information got out to all the nefarious people of the world. They all have that contact information of everybody who owns a ledger. So they know that you own crypto, blah, blah, blah. And so I have a sour taste in my mouth about Ledger. But the product itself is fine. But the company made a big boo-boo. All right. That is my answer, Strata. Okay, I got to fly through these guys. I can't answer all these questions because I do have to go. I've been here for 2 hours. I love you. You guys have been so incredibly supportive of me, and I sincerely appreciate it. But I'm going to have to run through these things, and thank you. But here we go. It's going to go fast. Please, I don't mean to disrespect you. I'm just falling behind all over again, and I do have to run. So we're going to make it quick. Raheem, I see for the super chat. Thank you very much. Michael Ho is a super chat. Thanks for all you do for community. Thank you very much. Raheem, I know you asked about Bitcoin Cash. I can't cover it right now, buddy. Summit Comedy, I asked you about 6 months ago if XRP would you not sell and hold another 4-year market cycle? I'm going to have to do that another time. Summit Comedy, thank you. AK with the super chat. I want to invest in BC Coin. Yes. Mr. Green with the super chat. Thanks for all you do. Thank you very much, Mr. Green. This crypto space, I'll never more than 702 in my life. Have a great one. Thank you. One rough Rican. What's going on? We'll buy a new smoker. What kind? What do I use right now? I think I use the Oklahoma Joe. I think is the one I'm using right now. JMK would love a down video. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we'll see. Elandre Conrad with the super chat. Thank you. And again, Elandre, call me Papalon. Crypto Bambino, thank you. Because of you, after all rockets, next time we go fishing with my uncle, I have to give him. Okay. Thanks for the super chat. Octavian FX. More on Casino Coin and VeChain. Okay. Just their historical charts. I don't like them. I don't like what's happened on those. I don't touch them. But thank you for the super chat. Vic with the super chat. I live in New York. Want to be able to enter and exit XRP when I please. What exchange can I use with Coinbase delisting and Uphold? There's centralized exchanges. You have to see if that's right for you. I don't know. And then there's Uphold, and then hopefully other stuff clears up soon. But just kind of go look, and I think KuCoin as well. But you need to find out what's right for you. Otherwise, I'm all caught up, man. And this is it. That's it. I'm going to run. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. What a celebratory day to see the last Fibonacci retracement level get cracked over here on the total altcoin market cap. Hopefully that is a sign for good things to come in the coming weeks. I appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate chatting with all you guys, and I appreciate you hanging out in the chat. Rias, man, will you rotate all your exits into XRP if it's the last to go BCB? I had said a while ago that I was done rotating. It just depends. I need to get some exits out of this market first. I need to lock in some gains, and it'll depend. If I've locked in enough and it's still lagging behind and I want to take a shot, I might. But as of right now, um, not planning on it, but we'll see. Mr. DYOR, my dude, I hope you are doing well, man. Thinking about you, buddy. Um, keep it strong, buddy. You the man. Stone Man. Thank you, BCB. Have a good one. Yep. Franco. Oh my God, it's the blockchain backer. But all right. That's it, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, there's the BC backer thing, but what do we got? Check out bcbacker.com. You know the drill. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. What a fantastic day. I can't wait to put together a video tomorrow and see what this market does from here. And I guess I'll go through my standard spill. It's been so long since I've done a live stream and done this at the end. I think before we do that, we do one more. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my
All right, there we go. And then now I go with the outro. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you could, please like this live stream and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I create new content and when I go live. As always, this is not investment advice and I am not a financial advisor. But if you ever need a pick me up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. Have a good one.